there's the press box where all the turf riders of America, sports riders, were in attendance on our big days. I was interviewed there one day by Larry King. And here's the home stretch, the site of many thrilling finishes over the 50 or 60 or 70 years that the track was operating. This being the dirt course, and to the right is the grass course. This is a sweep of the building from the grandstand all the way over to the clubhouse. It's quite a beautiful sight when we had racing, as I mentioned before, with all the flags and the people. Just you see the flag poles all the way along there. On Flamingo Day, we had special flags in pink, and other days we had flags for those days, and it was quite a show.
Okay, go.
This is the tunnel, the horse tunnel. That's where the jockeys mounted. They came through the tunnel. There's after the races, they came back the same way. Back to the stable area. Famous horses race in Hialeah. Just a few of them that are some of the most famous of all are Citation, of course, the statue we have, War Admiral, Seabiscuit, which a movie was recently made, Well Away, Triple Crown winner, Nashua, the biggest day here ever, Nashua, Davis jockeys, Mark Carroll, Lester Big, the English jockey, was a visitor, and Johnny Logan, all the top jockeys. And some of the famous racing stables were the Vanderbilts, the Wicked, DuPonts, the Zips, E.P. Taylor, the Canadian horse owner who owned Northern Dancer, very famous horse, became very good in breeding. Cleburne, who owned King Ranch, New York, Wall Street people, the laymen, the drivers, and on and on. They were all here. Where the railroad station was for the Hialeah race course, for many, many years we had a special train going from Palm Beach to the race course here. I believe it was started originally by E.R. Bradley, the famous Bradley who had Bradley's Casino in Palm Beach. But when we were at Hialeah, it was run by a man who had a shipping line that took freight cars from American railroads to Havana, Cuba, where locomotives met them and took them through Cuba. And he ran it for several years, and it was strictly for racing people. They had a dining car, they had a bar, and it was a unique feature of Hialeah. The man who had the shipping line was Daniel Taylor. Desmond and Patrick Hurley, I want to thank both of you for persuading me to do this documentary, I guess you would call it, of the bygone days of Hialeah. It was in many ways a nostalgic and somewhat sad day to come back and go through all this and recall memories, but I'm glad I did it, and I thank you again for doing it for me. Hello.